What's happening, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. What was that?
I don't know. I feel like I gave him Texas Longhorn, and I was like, whoa. I gotta give him-
Oh, doing a Gator Trump. Yeah, that's still right. Go Gators. Even though we lost Texas A&M, they just whooped us up and down the field. I'm a man. If you're a man, you're a woman, you need to face it. You need to man up. And yeah, that's beside the point. What we talking about
Moving
today?
on.
What we giving the folk today? What we giving ourselves today?
Yeah, what we've been discussing all week.
Yes.
So first, we had a conversation, and we just want to encourage you as a married couple
Yep.
who was not married for quite some time.
Hold on, real quick. Number one, don't let a tie tie you guys together. Meaning, don't let it be a cause for you guys getting married. Does that make sense?
I'm not picking up what you put in there.
All in all, marriage is love. That's it. Not because a baby was born. Not because somebody said y'all can get married. Not because it seems right. Not because this happened and this happened. So this is the, you see what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you put in there.
Love has to be the reason. Now,
With that,
being said,
you have to be married before you're married.
you really do.
Meaning, the marriage is, the covenant between two people.
I'm not good at eat. It does have to be
I
between
think
two.
it's like this.
I was
working on-
spelling them. I wasn't doing them.
Okay.
But anyway, it has to be between two people.
Right.
It has to be.
And so, if before you're married, there's things going on that you don't want to bring into your marriage, maybe you should reevaluate the timing of getting married.
Yes.
Or is marriage what is the best case moving forward as of right now?
Yes.
Right? There's things that need to be addressed. So,
Yes.
having a marriage mentality prior to marriage, we think is pretty key.
It's top priority.
Yeah.
Because you're
A marriage ain't just gonna fix stuff.
Yes. Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Not
Like,
at all.
And although that covenant should be so strong that it does, you still need to ensure that going into it, you're going into it the way that you should go into a marriage.
Oh, absolutely. 100%
and so
agree. 100% agree.
That was something we were just discussing.
Which leads into friendship. Because marriage is also friendship, companionship, right? So you have to have that trust. You have to have that build up of the love between the two working together.
Together.
Through anything.
Because we're one.
Whatever it is, you have to communicate it. You have to go through it together, like in order for that to work. So with that friendship being said,
A friendship or any relationship, it's not 50%, 50%, right?
It is 100%.
I need him 100
yeah,
the way he needs me 100.
100%.
And that all starts within. And, a friendship per Google says it's mutual,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I can't be giving 100 to someone and them giving me 25%. That's not mutual,
Yes.
right? And so although, having friends is important, I think it's, to reevaluate who you call friends. It's not something that you have to use so loosely.
Yes.
Right? You don't have to call everyone your friend.
Yeah.
We all have acquaintances.
Uh-huh.
We all have people we know because of mutual friends.
Yes.
Or, you go to birthday parties, right? You meet tons of moms.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean everyone there is your friend.
Yeah.
So don't feel the need to use that term so loosely. Doesn't mean that you don't have compassion and love and
For that person.
for
Yeah.
all people,
Yeah, that's
right?
good.
But don't feel the need to use the term friend so loosely, because friends are ride or die, thick or thin, stormy, rainbow, you name it, all the
When you
all the
hear
seasons.
friend, you hear mutual. With mutual companion, two things brought together. That's friends. You see what I'm saying? So I'm with you on that, 100%. I'm with you. Come on, yeah, everybody knows that.
And the other thing that was really heavy on our heart this morning, actually,
It's forgiveness. And And when I thought about that, she asked me, it's like, well, what you want to talk about, babe? And I'm like, forgiveness, because people forget about forgiveness so much. That's like the most important obstacle in our lives, in my eyes. That's my opinion. But it is, because at the end of the day, you holding a grudge is blocking what's in front of you, because you can't move with something else holding you back. You can, it's going to be harder, and it's going to be, it's not your battle. So at the end of the day, you must forgive whatever it is that is on your heart, in you, what somebody's done to you, even if it was the worst, because at the end of the day, I turned into Porky Pig right there. The one that is Most High forgave us, right?
And a little bit of like, you know, the life coach curriculum that I've, you know, been coaching, right? But it's not about coaching. It's something that I apply to my life on a daily basis. You know, forgiveness isn't a one-time thing and done, right? This should be a part of your practice, a part of your quiet time, a part of your devotion time, a part of your daily routine is opening up your heart and seeing if there's any areas or anyone or anything that needs to be forgiven. Because even when, you know, I forgive Roy or Roy forgives Shayna, there can be a situation that pops something back in your head from something you already forgave. But now you have now put these thoughts or whatever back in your head, and you need to have this practice of how to be grounded back in forgiveness, because we only have so much storage, right? And we don't want our storage filled with resentment, filled with hate, filled with bitterness, right? We have to forgive in order to fill that little file of storage that we have, because, you know, we have this brain, but we only use like this much. So we have to fill that file with compassion and love and forgiveness. And so forgiveness is a practice. It's not a one-time and done thing. It is something that you need to open up your heart and your mind to be open and receptive on a daily basis. And it's something that, you know, as a practice, what do? You get stronger, right? You get better at it. And open that up, because you don't want that resentment blocking you. Forgiveness will block your unforgiveness will block your blessings. So once you forgive, you may not be able to change the past, and it's not forgiveness isn't saying what you did was okay, right? But it will transform your future when you forgive. And you owe that to yourself. You owe that to everyone that you love around you, that you impact and that you influence. So yeah, it's a practice.
It's definitely a practice. At all times, forgive. If you can do anything today, forgive whatever it is that someone has said, did, done, whatever it is. Just just help your heart. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's all the LOV.
Things like that. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but it all starts with love. And at the end of the day, love is the hardest thing, because it takes all of you to
But it's the most magical.
Exude. Yes, it is.
Because it is going to attract abundance. And that's not material things necessarily, right? That's peace. That is love. And actually,
we're going to get into that in another one.
Okay.
We can't do it all right.
Okay. But real quick with the forgiveness, you may want to start with yourself.
Yes, mirror. You have to
forgive yourself for whatever, whenever. Turn the shame into grace and forgive yourself. And once you are open to doing that, then it's going to be a lot easier to do it for others.
It is, because it starts with
it's all within.
That honey that you was talking about earlier.
Not 100.
It's you. You know what I'm saying? Even we go through these things. You know what I'm saying? So strengthen each other. 100. Give it 100.
All right.
29.
Peace, love, and prayer.
Hey, but love, peace, and hair grease. Y'all have a wonderful day today. Blessings. Wakanda forever.
And I just want to say, be driven.